forgive me because it's about to get a little risque in here. This game is called Wing Dog. And according to Urban Dictionary, and please, audience, know that I did not define this as such. I am reading directly from the Urban Dictionary definition of wing dog, unless you are familiar already, which you probably already have an idea of what a wing dog is. So according to Urban Dictionary, a wing dog is similar to a wingman in that he helps his buddy get laid. Promise you that those aren't my words, but that's what apparently a wing dog does. If things go right and the wingman has done his job, the wing dog is at home to help you seal the deal. Sometimes the wing dog is good to meet girls at the park. So there's an example always on Urban Dictionary, like the term used in a sentence. And so here's the example of the term wing dog used in a sentence. I met 10 babes at the beach Saturday with my wing dog, Rhodey, which I think is a hilarious name to choose for this purpose. So we're going to talk about wing dogs and how a wing dog could help somebody land a date. And in order to do that, we're playing this game inspired by 6 essential rules for dating that I found on brides.com.
Love it.
All right, here we go. I'm going to tell you each of these essential rules for dating, and you're going to tell me how a wing dog would facilitate this process. Are you ready to play?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. Put yourself out there. How does a wing dog help?
He can go with you to places where you wouldn't otherwise want to go alone.
Such as?
The dog park, the bar, out to lunch, because you're technically not alone.
That's true. I've always been partial to eating by myself, but I get a lot of people just feel like dorks when they're eating by themselves out. So taking your pet with you to yappy hour by yourself is not like going to happy hour by yourself and being like the lonely guy or girl sitting at the bar. Yes, I totally hear that. All right, next one. Keep an open mind. How does a wing dog help?
Oh my gosh, I have so many examples in the book of quite the opposite, where wing dogs, if they're not behaved properly, can actually mess up the deal. But keeping an open mind, if the other party had a cat, you could keep an open mind, potentially, if the wing dog got along with the cat.
Ooh, I like that. My husband actually said something similar, because I always, when we're talking about the show, I will sometimes run the games by him. And he said, well, what if you kind of aren't sure about the person? Like you're like not sure about the chemistry, but your dog loves the person. So it might actually encourage you to maybe give another date where maybe you would have like shut it down.
That is so true. I do have a section about that. What if they like your date better than you?
Oh no. Oh my gosh. Well, let's not go that far. I mean, that I will shut that down so quick. You can't like anybody more than me, dog. All right, next one. How does a wing dog help you stay safe?
Oh, well, they could protect you. Mm-hmm. And, you would maybe meet a date that you wouldn't otherwise meet quicker in person because you have a dog there as your guardian.
That's true. That's very true. And you probably would be staying in outdoor public places, right? With dogs. Like that might be a more... Yeah. If you're like scared, you're getting like a weird vibe. You're like, well, I don't really want to go to happy hour with you, but I'll meet you at the dog park.
Right.
Yeah, I like that. All right, next one. A wing dog helps you set your own pace.
Oh, for sure. Because you could blame, if you have to leave or do something, you could always say it's because your dog needs to eat, needs to exercise, any other things.
Absolutely. I'm guilty of doing that. I remember having gone to, I think, the symphony with somebody, and I was totally getting friend vibes. I wasn't into it. I was exhausted. It'd been a long week. And my dog actually had a gastro issue. And I was like, my dog has a gastro issue. I can't leave him alone too long. And well, I think that's speaking about diarrhea in any dating context really shuts things down. So he was happy to see me go and we never got together again. So I totally agree. Perfect excuse to leave. All right, next one. Okay, so how do this tip is to remember forming connections takes time. How does a dog, wing dog, help you remember that?
Well, you always have to think about their needs and how they will be accepted by the other party. And will they actually pick up the poop in the backyard with you, or will they not? Will they let you carry on life the same with your dog? So you can be more thoughtful about each step before you take it.
It's so true. It's like having kids. Like I luckily am not a single mom, but if I were dating with children, I would be like, how is this person going to be as a stepfather? How is this person going to be as a dog dad, right? Like we definitely take our time and maybe observe things a little more closely, because it's not just us that has, the risk of being let down.
Right.
I love that. All right, last one. And this one's an easy one. Your wing dog should help you maintain a positive attitude. How do dogs help us maintain positive attitudes in dating?
By living. Being our pals and waking up and being there every day and being there when we get home.
Yes. And when there is a heartbreak, there's nothing better than a glass of wine, a movie, and a dog on your lap, right?
Right.
Yeah. I mean, if the dog loves me, I'm okay. It's their loss, not ours, right?
Somebody does, right?
Yes. More space on the couch for snuggles with the dogs.